Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you my Guyanese Baigan choka recipe. Let's get started. Alright guys, let's go ahead and prep our eggplant, baigan or bouillon. Here I have 2 roma tomatoes. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and wrap your tomatoes in some foil wrap. This will prevent any messes that can happen on your stovetop. Next, you want to go ahead, get a paring knife and just place some incisions into the eggplant, and you want to stuff it with some garlic. Once that is done, you want to wrap it up with some foil wrap, set that to the side and carry on with the same step with the other one. Next, you want to place them on an open flame on your stove top, and occasionally you want to go in and just flip them so that they can be roasted evenly on all sides. You want to do the same thing with the tomatoes. And like I said, occasionally you will go in and just keep turning them so that they can be roasted evenly on all sides. Now let's take a quick look at the rest of our ingredients. I have some onions, finely chopped chili, some scallions and parsley. This is usually a vegetarian dish, but I decided I want some fine dry shrimp in mine today. So I'm using that. I have some bouillon, complete seasoning, salt and black pepper. Now once your tomatoes and eggplants are done roasting, you want to remove it from the foil wrap, set that to the side, and then we will go in with a fork or a spoon and just remove the flesh from the inside of the eggplant and place it into a bowl. My advice is to wait until this cools down just a little bit because it's super hot and it was just burning my hands. But I just wanted to hurry up and get the recipe over with. So my advice again, wait until it cools down just a little bit before you do this part. Once done, I like to go in with my potato masher and just mash it to the texture that you desire. I like mine in between smooth and chunky, so that's how I'll do it. Next, you want to add your seasoning here, and then we will come in with our dry shrimp and our aromatics and herbs. Once that is done, you want to heat up some oil super hot. You want to make sure that the oil is scorching hot, and then you will add it over the top. This is called chunking the baigan. So we are going to go ahead and mix everything well to combine, and that's basically it guys. Super simple and easy, and it's a crime to serve this with any other thing but roti. So here I was fixing up some roti, and yeah, that's it. Like I said, I truly enjoy this guys. I haven't had baigan choka in like so long, so I definitely enjoy this one. And as for my roti, I no longer clap my roti. You could say that I copy the Trinidad thing, but yes, I like to go in with 2 wooden spoons, and I call this clapping. This is how I clap my roti, and I loosen up the layers, and it is soft, moist, and absolutely amazing. Give it a try, guys. Now let me plate everything up and show you guys the finished product. And here you have it, my version of baigan choka with dry shrimp. Guys, don't knock it till you try it. Try the baigan choka with dry shrimp. It is so delicious. You will not regret trying this recipe. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I will leave all my ingredients and measurements down in the description or the caption, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.